Miss Seaton gets back at 2 o'clock. Yes, I'll see she gets the message. Goodbye. You ought to wear a skirt more often.
I do know that you don't go to a funeral in jeans and a T-shirt. You're looking terribly elegant.
Thank you.
Isn't it a bit much for a village funeral?
It's a Langemann funeral. Your grandmother knew every family on this estate, their dates of birth, state of their health. She was particularly fond of the Langemans. And that's why we are going to Amy's funeral, and that's why we're going properly dressed. Lorna should be back any minute.
Morning, Mrs. Cunningham. I just came to see Fiona, if that's okay.
We were just leaving. What's the matter?
It's the garage. You should see what someone's written on it.
Written on it?
Spray painted in huge letters all over the doors. Beware lecture and that sort of thing.
I better go down and see if there's anything I can do.
You will do nothing of the sort. You're going to Amy Langeman's funeral. When that's over, you may do as you like. I haven't held you up. No, not at all, Lorna. There's a couple of messages for you on the telephone pad.
Right. It is all right if Jimmy comes with us, isn't it?
Oh, yes, if he wants to. See you later, Lorna.
Yes, can I help you?
I was just passing by and I saw the remarks in your workshop doors.
Yes, it surprised me as well in a sleepy little town like this.
Can I help you clean it off?
No, it's all right, I'll manage.
Oh, my name's Blair. David Blair.
Blair?
You know my nephew, I believe? Jimmy from Blair's store?
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh, his father's my elder brother. You probably don't know this, but he was convicted of a murder.
I didn't know anything about that.
No, I don't suppose you would. No, they keep it quiet now. They brush it under the carpet whenever it suits them. But they'll bring it out again at the slightest provocation.
And what happened to Jimmy's father?
Serving life in a Glasgow jail.
I'm sorry for the lad. He's a nice enough boy.
Oh, well, he had a nice father. O'Brien was a good man. And a good husband to Jimmy's mother.
Well, I sympathise with you, Mr. Blair, and with Jimmy, but I've got work to do, and it's really no concern of mine.
No, there is a link, though.
Eh?
Oh, with this place.
Oh.
Well, they found the body just behind this garage. Place never did much good after that. My brother was innocent.
Yes, but he must have had a fair trial.
Oh, he was prejudged. Gossip, innuendo. Oh, good luck, Mr. Calder. And in Glendarroch, you'll need every ounce of help you can get.
No, Sanderson. I can't give you a description of the men. The factor here maintains they were surveyors of some kind. Yes, I want to know exactly who sent them here and what they were doing. Just get me the information, Sanderson. You understand?
Mr. Langemann is in your office. He asked me to get him a number in Glasgow. It was Sanderson and Associates, confidential investigations.
Oh, so he's using a private detective, eh? I think I'd better make some more inquiries myself. I have a feeling Mr. Langemann is rather worried.
Are you going to use a detective agency?
Yes, I am using the water bailiff and the gamekeeper to track them down. I have a feeling they'll come up with something long before Mr. Sanderson and any of his Glasgow associates.
Yes, that is it. No, I'm much obliged to you. Yes, thank you. Good day. Well, Alan, I think perhaps it's time for a little of that Kentucky bourbon that you keep for special circumstances. Miss Eaton, will you come in, please? Will you join me?
It's not the kind of day for standing at a graveside.
Miss Eaton, drinks, please.
Yes, I'll take a wee whiskey, just to warm me up.
How was the funeral?
Just a simple ceremony. Did you have any luck?
Luck?
Discovering who the two surveyors were?
Not yet, but I will.
Mr. Sanderson will find out.
A contact of mine in Glasgow, a veritable fountain of information. Well, Miss Eaton, won't you have something for yourself?
No, thank you, Mr. Langemann. I still have a pile of invoices to do, if you'll excuse me.
Good honor.
Slancha.
Cheers.
Well, now, Alan, have you thought any more about your position within the organization?
I'm still, as far as I know, the factor of the Glendarroch estates.
Yes, but I'm thinking about the future.
I don't know yet what that holds for me.
Yes, well, remember, Alan, that time does not stand still for any of us.
Those two anonymous surveyors have triggered off the merest whisper of an alarm warning, haven't they? Who could be after that Crown land?
Well, it could be some wildlife preservation society, surveying boundaries for a new parkland. If so, they have my entire blessing. A nature reserve at the heart of a pleasure complex will do us no harm whatsoever.
But supposing it isn't a private concern? Supposing it's the Crown itself, or a government department?
And why should their surveyors run away like startled rabbits? Why so much secrecy?
Yes, I remember Lady Petty very well. She was a fine lady, Mrs. Cunningham.
She was very fond of you and Dougal, Mrs. Langemann.
Oh, well, I'm proud of that. When she was very ill, she asked to see Dougal. Of course, he'll not remember anything about that. He was only just a laddie at the time.
Well, that wasn't yesterday, was it? My mother did take such an interest in everybody.
Would you like another piece of gingerbread, Mr. Coburn?
It's really very good, but no thank you. I've had quite enough.
Yes, she was a real lady, your mother, Mrs. Cunningham. And her christening gift to Dougal, 10 gold sovereigns.
That was a handsome gift. If only you had them today. They're worth about £80, I believe.
Oh, she got them from the bank at Auchtown and back to the bank at Auchtown. They went, they're still there.
The things we could have done with that money. That winter when we lost nearly all the ewes.
But we didn't lose them all, Dougal.
Oh, well, 3 years ago we nearly froze to death. We could have used that money then.
We were cold, Dougal, that's all. We survived.
What will you do with the money, Dougal?
I couldn't care less about the money, nurse.
Oh, it's been in the bank a long time, and there it will stay until we need it.
That's very sensible, Mrs. Langemann.
Mrs. Lachlan, I'm afraid I really do have to be going now.
I think perhaps it's time we were all going.
Yes, you're right, Mr. Coburn.
Thank you for your hospitality. Now, if you need me at all, at any time...
Thank you very much, Mr. Coburn. Dougal!
Thank you for coming, Mrs. Cunningham.
Don't thank me, Dougal. I'm here because I wanted to be.
Nurse, you've done a lot for us. I'll not forget it.
I'll see you soon.
If there's anything I can do, Mrs. Langemann, you know
very
you've only
much. Everyone's been so good. We never realized we had so many friends.
Thank you, Mr. Coburn.
Get back to work as soon as you can, Dougal. Work. That's the answer.
I take it this hesitation of yours is simply a display of traditional Scottish caution. Very commendable, I'm sure. But it could become irritating.
Your offer needs consideration, Mr. Langemann. It's not as cut and dried as you seem to imagine.
Alan, the choice for you is very simple. If you accept my invitation, you will become a very wealthy and powerful man.
And if I don't accept?
That would be foolish. Whether you like it or not, you know as well as I do that eventually this estate must change in exactly the way that I want it to. Oh, you and Elizabeth will resist, of course. But he who controls the purse strings controls Glendarroch.
Yes, I agree. Money is important. But so are people. And you must have noticed that they are rather set in their ways around here.
You know, Alan, sometimes I find it very difficult to understand you. Of course they are set in their ways. That is precisely the nature of the trouble. The farmer sitting in his croft, touching his forelock to the idle laird sitting in his castle. That is a medieval concept. It has no place in the 1980s.
You demand a fair bit of forelock touching yourself.
That is quite different. I'm not an aristocrat. I'm simply a businessman.
And you're obviously determined to go ahead with your pleasure complex no matter what. Why do you need me?
Because you are my only link with the people out there. They believe that you are one of them.
I am one of them.
Yes, I know. But you've also got a very good university degree. You have worked in countries all over the world. You know that change is inevitable.
Yes, some change. But you must realize there is no way that I'll be a party to an indiscriminate clearing of the Glen. At any price.
Then you will have to accept the consequences. Oh, I know that you returned to Glendarroch to put down roots, as you put it. But if you oppose me, you will be packing your bags before the seeds have had time to germinate. Ah, Elizabeth.
Max, I thought you'd gone to Kintail.
Yes, I'm just on my way. I really cannot keep poor Strathmorris waiting any longer. I've just been explaining a few hard facts to our reluctant factor here. What a powerful force Glendarroch could be if only the two sides could be brought together. The aristocratic and the agricultural.
Yes, and you've explained it very clearly.
Friday, McIntyre, yes? Goodbye, Elizabeth.
What triggered that off?
The Langemann shotgun. £11,000 worth, tailor-made in London. I've just had both barrels.
Do you mean you've turned down his offer?
Not in so many words, but I'm going to.
It's a lot of money, Alan.
I've been around heavy money before, Mrs. Cunningham. I didn't enjoy what it did to some people. Anyway, money was never the issue.
Then what was?
Langemann's right. Glendarroch does have to change. I want the German money, but for development, not redevelopment.
The problem is...
The problem is, how do we get it and how do we stop his pleasure complex at the same time?
We.
Aye. The battle lines are drawn. I'm on your side.
I'm very glad, Alan. I was relying on you.
There's one snag, though. On top of the offer came the threat.
Both barrels again?
Absolutely.
You've survived before.
Next time it'll be different. Next time it'll be the submachine gun.
I think that'll do it.
I suppose so.
Well, thanks for helping, you two.
It's a pity a few more of our respectable villagers didn't offer to lend a hand.
Well, one of them did.
Oh, who?
Your uncle, Mr. Blair.
He's not from here.
You seem concerned. I didn't know about your father, Jimmy.
He was on that kick, was he?
Well, he seemed to want to talk about it.
I'll bet he did.
He said the body was found round here somewhere.
Well, we've still got an hour before supper. Let's get on with some work, shall we?
Look, I think you shouldn't come round here quite as often, just for a wee while.
What?
You heard what I said.
You're giving in to Maggie?
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to make it easier all round. Look, don't think I'm being ungrateful. I mean, I could have managed half this stuff without your help. The pair of you. But I've got to patch this damage myself. So just leave me alone for a wee while. Till it all blows over. Please.
But it won't die down without a fight.
I'll see you later.
But you can't just...
Leave it, Fiona. Look, if he has any more setbacks, he's going to look for an answer in a bottle, and that'll be the end of it.
Maggie herself can solve this one.
What are you talking about?
She's got to undo some of the damage she's done.
Oh, can you see Maggie agreeing to that? What do you want out of her, a public retraction?
Yes. Well, she doesn't have to actually say anything. But there is something she can do.
What?
She can bring her bus to Calder for servicing. She can park it there in the forecourt, and he can fix it in full view. She can't accuse him of being a lecturer in one breath and then bring her business to him in the next. That'd stop the talk. Stone dead.
Wasn't it nice the way he said, Amy Lachlan's gone to gentler pastures? Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for anything. I do enjoy a nice funeral.
Aye, we all know that, Maggie.
He's a good man. Don't you think so, Isabel? The minister.
Oh, yes, a very good man. In fact, we could all take a lesson from him, Maggie.
He won't be long for this world. He's too good.
Oh, what a thing to say.
And poor Dougal. I was heart sorry for him. He was as white as a sheet. And Grace. Oh, mind you, she's strong. They don't make them in the old mould nowadays, do they, Isabel?
Carry 3. No, I don't suppose they do.
And I'm worried about that new baby, too.
Grace is very competent.
Yes, but she's getting on, and it does get bitter up there. I just think new babies aren't as hardy as they were in our day, Isabel.
Well, I'm sure the nurse will keep in touch.
Oh, the Lady Laird's flighty daughter. I was surprised to see you in church today, young lady.
Do you stock acid drops, Mrs. Blair?
Acid drops?
Yes, acid drops. They seem to be the staple diet with some people around here.
I think most people are fond of acid drops, Fiona.
Yes, some more than others.
Did you enjoy the funeral?
Enjoy's hardly the word I'd use, Miss Ferguson. Though some kind things were said, which is exceptional in Glendarroch these days.
Oh, I would agree with that.
Oh, good. Well, let's hope it sinks in then. Perhaps now we can be kind to the living as well as the dead.
Some people don't deserve kindness, in my opinion.
Some people don't deserve spitefulness either.
Fine, I know what you're getting at, young lady, but you're barking up the wrong tree. I had nothing to do with the writing on Mr. Calder's garage.
Oh, I didn't think you were personally responsible, Miss Ferguson. But some nasty things have been said which might explain why it happened.
I wouldn't know about that. I only know what I saw with my own eyes.
I slipped and Mr. Calder caught me, Miss Ferguson. It was nothing more than that.
I don't see why we should be expected to welcome drunks and lechers into the village.
Oh, here now, Maggie. For goodness sake, we've got to give the man a chance. And from what I hear, he's tackling his problem very well. When my Brian comes out of prison, will you brand him for life, too?
Well, he'll have paid for it by the time he comes back to Glendarroch, Isabel.
Yes, he will, Maggie. And I just hope everybody remembers that. But we don't know anything about Mr. Calder.
I saw what I saw.
Miss Ferguson, won't you give him a chance? Your bus does need servicing. You're a very important person in this village, Miss Ferguson. If you show an example, plenty of others will follow you.
Let that man touch my bus. You're out of your mind, lassie. And you stay away from him, or you'll be sorry.
Is that a threat, Miss Ferguson?
Sensible advice. Now, I must get off to work. Well, some of us have a job to do. See you later, Isabel. Bye. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Ah, she is a spiteful old cat. I'd like to... Oh.
Here. Compliments of the house.
What's that?
Acid drops.
Yes, Lorna. Oh, the water bailiff. Oh, the full title. I send him in. Come in, Bob.
Evening, Mr. McIntyre.
Aye, and what's new?
Well, I kept the ears and peepers to the ground just like you asked, and I was down by the loch side near Laird's Point this morning. There's a couple of fellas there. Looked like they were measuring. I didn't recognise them.
2 men.
Then a third man appeared out of nowhere, so I put the glasses on him. I'd swear it was David Blair.
David Blair?
Isabel Blair's brother-in-law.
David Blair? I heard he'd been in the village.
Right.
Well, what's he doing down there? Are you sure, Bob?
I am sure it was him. I was going to go over and make certain, but I decided I'd better not.
Aye. That's very strange. You see, nobody should be down there. We rent that ground.
Well, I chatted to Archie on the way here. Archie knows everything.
And always gets a draw.
Aye. Well, Archie said that David Blair hasn't been seen in Glendarroch since they hauled his brother Brian off to jail years ago. He left in a hell of a huff.
So now he's back with a measuring tape. So what's he measuring? And exactly who for?